Okay guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So we got some super hot crazy news about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and this may suggest that the game is actually coming, guys, quite soon. So recently Dragon Ball Hype, DBS Hype, thanks to Janimba 8000, has posted this. So this is the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero rating of the game, and it's 14, and it has the following topics: blood, suggestive themes, and violence. So of course violence, you can imagine, common sense, but it has blood, so of course the game is gonna go a bit crazy. It's not just gonna be like, hits and attacks and no like blood, so there's going to be actual, like, more realistic combat, which is really cool, and also suggestive themes, which could suggest stuff which is, stuff like this one is a really good one here. Zamasu, when he explains how he hates humanity, wants to destroy humanity, so going into very specific topics of, the genocide of the population because of a god, or stuff like that, right? And obviously maybe some character costumes. I have no idea what does this actually mean particularly, but it could mean a different number of things. Now the good thing about this is because the game has now been ranked by the ESRB board, that means that this game is pretty much done. You only do this when the game is about approximately less than 6 months for release, which means that the game could be on schedule for a release early autumn, maybe September, October, for example. And guys, if that happens, that would just be freaking awesome, to be honest, because that is just the perfect time. I mean, that is just perfect timing for this to happen. I'm super hyped, super happy that they've actually announced this, guys, because this is so damn cool. Also, as a side, they're apparently opening a theme park of Dragon Ball in Saudi Arabia, which is just crazy to me, but apparently this is actually gonna happen, which, oh my god, I mean, this is insanity, guys. Can you believe it? This is gonna be a Dragon Ball theme park, bro. That's incredible. But yeah, apparently this is actually a project in the works, so kudos to them for actually wanting to make a theme park in Saudi Arabia. I'm disappointed it's not in Europe or America, because I'm definitely not gonna go to Saudi Arabia for this theme park, no way. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. Right now, the next one is, guys, this one. This is from Sparking Zero News, and they put a comparison of the new model versus the old model of Goku in Sparking Zero. Now, the developers have been adding more stuff, obviously, in the game, and improving the graphics, as they've said, because in the Dragon Ball Battle Hour they said that the graphics are not finalized yet and they're going to make further improvements, and this is the improvement. As you can see here, obviously the resolution is better at the same time, but like, lots of stuff like the hair, the position of the hair, the eyes, like the clothing, for example, everything just looks much better, looks more crisp, and this is the new model which is going to be in the final game. So the developers, even in January, they were still improving graphics, because improving graphics in the game is actually the final part. That's like the end of it. You don't really spend time on the graphics of the game until like the last year, or the last 8 months, more or less, because until then you want to make sure that the code is right, the animations are right, the effects are right, there's no bugs, there's no glitches. Then adding texture and adding detail to the graphics, that's the end, because that's very easy. I mean, from a developer standpoint, of course, right? Not for me, because I never make games, but from a developer standpoint, adding the the stars and the glitter at the end of the game, that's actually the easy part. The hardest part is to make everything work. So the comparison is pretty damn crazy, because you can see here on the right side, this is maybe the final product we're gonna get, and of course it just looks absolutely astonishing. I mean, this is just pure gold, man. It's awesome. It's just insane. And yeah, I cannot wait. Yeah, we have some more screenshots of Hit, for example, here. Really cool. We see Hit in his perfect forms, and guys, it is just incredible. More screenshots here of Broly as well, which is really cool. Probably here, I mean, the resolution is not the best on these, unfortunately, but in small screen they can look pretty cool, to be honest. We have here Kale as well, Jeez, Bertha, right, all these characters. Yeah, this is from the trailer, of course. Power versus Speed, really cool, to be honest. This is just insane. Yeah, and this is of course the new trailer. But yeah, that's it for the news today, guys. Not a lot of stuff, but I just had to cover this particular piece of news. Also, apparently, just check this one out. In the Bandai Namco Europe YouTube channel, there is one video video which is right now unlisted under Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So you see here 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one unavailable video is hidden. Okay, this one is the Sparking Zero America. So in America there's all clear, but in the European one apparently there's one video which is hidden. So maybe, who knows, we're gonna get another gameplay trailer at some point from the European Bandai Namco YouTube channel, which of course is pretty awesome, right? So again, super cool that we are getting so much stuff, so much news for Sparking Zero. And guys, super exciting, to be honest. I'm super excited about this. Yeah. But that's it for today's video, guys. The most exciting part of this is this, to be honest. I mean, I just cannot wait that we're gonna actually get the gameplay, more gameplay, and the game release as well. It's gonna happen earlier than you think. I don't think any time before summer. I don't think so, because before summer, you know, they're going to be releasing also Elden Ring, which is from Bandai Namco as well. And they know that people are going to be playing Elden Ring in June, so for a DLC, so they're not stupid, right? Because it's the same company, Bandai Namco. If it is a different genre, they know that people are going to be playing in mass Elden Ring DLC. So most likely the game is going to be releasing at some point, from my point of view, between September and November 2024. That's the most accurate time to put it, because that's the time of the year when people coming back from their holidays, people, you know, have a bit more time at home, it gets cold, winter, and people spend more time playing games inside their houses, which makes sense. But guys, that's it for today's video. As always, see you later in the next ones.